Good morning and welcome to Traders Next Door. I'm your host Edgar Katashabe from Forex Insights SA, and this is the latest scoop. It is CPI week. It is only a 5-day difference between NFP and CPI. Every DGen trader's dream. So in preparation for CPI, let's talk about what NFP did. So NFP was a little bit of a miss with only 142,000 jobs created in the month out of an expected 164. Unemployment came out flat at 4.2%, ever so slight decrease, but the average hourly earnings was up 0.4% from the previous 0.2%. So a little bit of mixed data. This is what caused the initial bearish move on the dollar. That was the initial headline print, but it quickly rallied back up. So when it comes to what the Fed is expecting to do, this result still edges towards they're expecting a 25 basis point rate cut now in September, which is happening next week. Wednesday is when they're most likely to announce it. But CPI is going to be a somewhat of a factor of affecting whether it stays at a 25 basis point rate cut or whether or not they want to go to a 50 point basis cut. CPI on Wednesday this week is looking to come in flat month on month with a 0.2%. And it's looking to decrease to 2.6% year on year. But some experts are suggesting that CPI may not be as big a factor into the rate cuts this month as it normally is. They're suggesting that retail sales is actually going to be the bigger event to look out for. So if a couple of you DGen traders are looking for a really good news event to trade, retail sales might be the horse to bet on. Now, the reason why retail sales is going to be important moving into this week ahead of rate cuts is the Fed is very interested to see what consumer spending and consumer habits have been like the last month. If retail sales takes a significant nosedive, this will be an indication that the U.S. economy and the U.S. people are starving for a little bit of cash right now, and a more aggressive rate cut might be in order. However, if it comes out flat or even increased, then it would suggest that the economy is still very healthy. The American people are not quite feeling the pressure just yet, and that soft landing is definitely in sight for a 25-point basis cut. So some experts suggest that retail sales is the one to look out for. CPI may or may not be a non-event. It is left to be seen. This Wednesday, we're going to find out exactly what is happening on that front. So traders, this is the time to look out for. You're going to have to get the analysis spot on with this one. Whatever CPI comes out as, it is likely to be a one-way move, whether a big move or not. And retail sales is expected to really be a cash cow that you can profit on. So we're going to be looking really closely to what happens next week when the FOMC press release comes out and what the Fed looks to do. But in the meantime, if you're looking to trade CPI this week, you can go on over to 2G's Trading. Go ahead and join Project G. Chris and Keegan are going to be your guides navigating CPI and maximizing your profits. Link in the description will be available down below for you to join Project G, only 750 Rand per month. And if you get CPI right with them, you're going to more than make up for that in no time. So that has been your daily scoop. I've been Ed Katashabe, and we will see you in the next one.